My fiancée shared a photo sitting on her ex's lap saying, "Sometimes you miss the old days." I put our engagement ring up for sale online with the line, "Engagement over, ring for sale, make an offer." She knew what I'd done when her mom called yelling. My entire world shattered at 1 a.m., not from a scream or a crash, but from an Instagram post. It was a photo of the woman I was supposed to marry, and it changed everything in an instant. The screen glowed in the dark bedroom, lighting up my groggy face. I just wanted to see a cute selfie, maybe a group shot, before falling back asleep. What I saw instead stole my breath, and then everything else. Our wedding was just 3 months away, set for September 15th. Deposits were paid on everything: the venue, caterer, photographer, flowers. My mom, Sarah, was already planning her outfit. Isabella had been dreaming of our Santorini honeymoon for over a year. Then one photo changed everything. I'm Daniel, 32. Isabella is 30. We'd been together 5 years, engaged for 18 months. I truly believed we were happy, rock solid. She'd been a little distant these last few months, but I didn't see it as a red flag. Just more time on her phone, scrolling social media, reconnecting with old friends, she said. One of those friends was Julian, her college ex. They dated for 4 years, broke up 7 years ago when grad school took them separate ways. Initially, I brushed it off. People keep in touch with exes, right? It's just how things are now. But then Julian started showing up. At the coffee shop she went to Saturday mornings. At the gym she'd joined 2 months ago. At happy hour with her coworkers in Midtown. Always conveniently there, always greeting her like it was perfectly planned. She'd come home and casually mention Julian had been there too, like it was a funny coincidence. Except, by week 3, it wasn't funny anymore. I brought it up once, as we were getting ready for bed. "Seems like you're running into Julian a lot." She rolled her eyes. "He's just a friend, Daniel. Don't be that guy. I hate that you're so threatened by him." "I'm not threatened. I just think it's odd he keeps popping up everywhere you are." She said, "He works near my gym. Goes to the same coffee place. We have mutual friends. It's called a bustling metropolis." She had a point, technically. But it didn't feel like coincidence. It felt calculated. "Did you text him to meet up?" I asked. "No, it's been random." "Why are you interrogating me?" "I'm not. I'm just asking. It feels like you are, and I don't like it. I trust you when you hang out with your ex, don't I?" I didn't have an ex I hung out with, and she knew it. But I dropped it. I didn't want to be that guy. Didn't want to seem insecure. I trusted her. That was my fatal mistake. Thursday night, Isabella said she was hitting a club in Midtown with her friends. I had no reason to doubt her. I stayed home, played video games, and was in bed by 11 p.m. Around 1 a.m., my phone buzzed. Instagram notifications. Isabella had posted. Still groggy, I opened the app. First photo, Isabella and her friends at the club, dressed up, smiling. Normal. Second, the same group dancing in a booth. Then, the third photo. Isabella, sitting on a man's lap. It was Julian. His arm was wrapped around her waist. Both laughing. Her head thrown back, carefree. They looked so comfortable, so intimate. The caption? "Sometimes you miss the old days." I stared. For a long, long time. Hoping it would change, that I was misreading it. I wasn't. 47 likes already, comments pouring in. "He's cute," one wrote. "Haha, yes, queen," another. Emojis everywhere. Her friend, living your best life. I texted Isabella immediately, "We need to talk about that photo." She didn't respond until 1:47 a.m. Still out with the girls having so much fun. So much fun on her ex's lap. Next morning, over coffee, I brought it up. That photo last night. You on Julian's lap. She sighed. It's just a fun picture, Daniel. Don't be weird. Don't be weird, Isabella? You're sitting on your ex's lap in a club, engaged to me. It's not like that. You're being paranoid. Then what is it like? I'm going to brunch with Sarah. We can talk about this later if you want to be dramatic. She left. I sat at the table, cold coffee, staring at the photo again. Sometimes you miss the old days. I sat there for 2 hours after she left. It wasn't just about that photo. It was the months of coincidentally running into Julian. It was her dismissing my concerns as paranoia. It was going to a club with her ex, sitting on his lap, posting it for 1,200 people to see, and thinking that was completely fine. It was the realization I was about to marry someone who thought this was acceptable. I went to the safe. Pulled out the engagement ring. A 1.5 carat custom band, 14K white gold. $12,000. 2 years deciding it was perfect. I bought it before I even proposed, just to be sure. She'd worn it for 18 months, bragged about it endlessly. Posted photos, showed everyone. It was her identity on Instagram. I looked at it. Just for a moment. Then I grabbed my phone. Opened Facebook Marketplace. New listing. Engagement ring, 14K white gold, 1.5 carat diamond. I took a professional photo against black velvet. Pristine, beautiful, expensive. I wrote the description, 14K white gold band, 1.5 carat round diamond solitaire. Excellent condition, barely worn. Original appraisal and certificate included. Asking $9,500, below market for quick sale. Then the title, engagement off. Ring for sale. Make an offer. Came with too much baggage. My thumb hovered. This was irreversible. Once posted, everyone would see. Her family, her friends, coworkers, strangers. The story would be crystal clear. I posted it anyway. Friday, 2:14 p.m. Then to my personal Facebook, same caption. Shared with 1,200 friends. Within 5 minutes, messages flooded in. Genuine inquiries. One woman said her daughter was getting engaged, asked if it was still available. I told her I'd let her know by end of day. Then I waited for the call. Isabella didn't find out until 4:47 p.m. She didn't see it herself. Her mom, Sarah, called her. Not texted, called. I know this because my phone rang 10 minutes later. It was Isabella. She was screaming. "What the hell are you doing?" she shrieked. "Selling a ring," I said, calmly. "You can't just, that's my ring. You can't sell it without asking me." "Actually, I can. It's in my name. I paid for it. And technically, the engagement hasn't been finalized yet. So the ring remains my property." "This is insane. Take down the post. Everyone is seeing this." "I know. That's the point. You're being cruel and vindictive. We can work through this." I took a breath. "Can we? Because from where I'm sitting, you were on your ex's lap last night, at a club, telling the internet you miss the old days. That doesn't scream needs working through to me." A long pause. "So that's what this is about? You're throwing away our entire relationship because of one photo?" "The photo was the last straw, Isabella. Not the first. You don't understand. It was just, I hung up. She called back 4 times in the next 10 minutes. I didn't answer. She texted, "Please, we need to talk. This is crazy." No response. The explosion. What happened next moved faster than I anticipated. My phone rang. Her dad, Michael. "Daniel. What the hell is going on? Isabella's hysterical. Ask your daughter why she was on Julian's lap at a club last night, telling the internet she misses the old days." Silence. "She what?" I sent him the photo. He went quiet. A long silence, then a single, heavy "oh." That one word said everything. "You found out about this online?" he finally asked. "Yep. Same way everyone else did." Michael didn't say much more, just that he'd handle it, and hung up. Apparently, he went straight to Isabella's mom, Sarah, and showed her everything: the photo, the marketplace listing, my Facebook post, my caption. I didn't hear that conversation directly, but my mom heard it secondhand from Sarah's sister, who Isabella had called, crying. Sarah was furious. Not at me, at Isabella. "What were you doing sitting on your ex's lap?" Sarah reportedly yelled. "Mom, it was just a photo. A photo you posted publicly, with a caption about missing old days, 2 months before your wedding." By that evening, the story had reached her entire family. Aunts, uncles, cousins. Everyone knew about the ring listing. Everyone saw the photo. The news. One of my Facebook friends, Mark, worked at the local news station. He called me around 6 p.m. Friday. "Dude, is this real? The ring thing? This is insane. Can I run it as a story?" I thought about it. Part of me wanted to let it die quietly. But I knew it wouldn't. Everyone was already talking. My mom had told half her friends, Isabella's family had told their friends. It was getting out. "Yeah," I said. "I'll do it." The news reached out to Isabella for comment. She refused, had Sarah refuse on her behalf. Said any further communication would go through her lawyer. The story aired Friday night at 10 p.m. "Social media drama leads to called-off engagement," the headline blared. They showed the Facebook posts, the marketplace listing, the photo with Julian. Even a screenshot of the comments, random people offering advice or criticism. The anchor actually chuckled reading my caption aloud: "Engagement off. Ring for sale. Make an offer." Came with too much baggage. With a smirk, she added, "Well, he certainly made his point." By Saturday morning, the story had been shared over 8,000 times. Local Twitter was buzzing. Reddit had picked it up. People debated, justified or cruel? I ignored most of it. Saturday, I met the buyer, a woman named Christine, at a midtown coffee shop. She was buying the ring for her daughter's engagement. We completed the transaction. She handed me $9,500 in cash. I handed her the ring in its velvet box. "Thank you," she said. "I hope your next relationship goes better." I smiled. "I think it will." Surprisingly, I felt calm. Not angry, not even hurt. Just relieved. Like a massive weight had lifted. The aftermath. Isabella went into damage control. She called me 23 times that weekend. I didn't answer. She texted, "I'm sorry. I was stupid. The photo was innocent. Please don't do this." I didn't respond. She posted on Instagram, "Some people twist stories for attention. The truth is between me and the people I love. I'm not responding to negativity." The comments were brutal. People screenshotted the photo, her post, my caption. They asked, if it was innocent, why post it? Why sit on his lap? What does miss the old days really mean? She deleted the post after an hour. Then she tried to get my marketplace listing taken down, claiming harassment. Facebook removed it 12 hours later, but by then, thousands of screenshots existed. The image was everywhere. Julian, apparently panicking, commented on the news story, "This is crazy. I'm just a friend. Nothing inappropriate happened." He got ratioed immediately. "Then why was she on your lap?" one person asked. "Why post that caption?" another. "Nothing inappropriate, but she's engaged to someone else," a third pointed out. He deleted his comment and unfollowed Isabella. When she tried to reach out to him on Sunday, he didn't respond. The family fallout. Sarah, Isabella's mom, didn't forgive her quickly. She called me Sunday to apologize. "I'm sorry, my daughter is an idiot. You did the right thing." "I appreciated that," I said. "But we both know this didn't start with one photo." "What do you mean?" I explained the months of conveniently bumping into Julian. The late nights, the texts, the vague explanations, how she dismissed my concerns. Sarah went quiet. "How long has this been going on?" she finally asked. "I don't think anything physical happened, but emotionally? Months, at least." Sarah went back to Isabella, demanding answers. Apparently, Isabella broke down. Admitted she'd been confused about her feelings for Julian. That she didn't mean for it to go that far. Didn't even really want to be unfaithful. She just wanted the excitement of the chase. Sarah called me Monday morning. She's in therapy now, trying to figure out what she was thinking. "That's good," I said. And I meant it. The wedding was officially cancelled Monday morning. My lawyer sent a letter to Isabella's lawyer about the deposits. We split the losses 50-50. The venue was already rebooking. The caterer had a new client. The photographer found another bride for September 15th. Life, it seemed, moved on without us. 3 months later, the local news story eventually died down. It had its moment of viral fame, then people moved to the next drama. Some Reddit threads still debate it, though. Was he right to do it publicly? Most comments side with me, she was inappropriate. He drew a boundary. Some criticize me, could have just talked to her privately. I don't engage with any of it. Isabella apparently went into therapy, real therapy, not just the performative kind. She'd post occasionally about her healing journey, but kept it private. Julian dropped out of her life entirely once the drama started. Turns out he was only interested in the thrill of the forbidden, not the reality of actually being with her. The ring? It's in someone else's jewelry box now, on someone else's hand. Part of a different love story. I'm doing fine, dating casually. Nothing serious yet, not rushing. My friends think I handled it perfectly. My parents are proud. Even some of Isabella's family privately admitted I did the right thing. People sometimes ask if I regret going public. If I should have just broken up quietly, privately, without humiliating her. Here's the thing, I wasn't trying to humiliate her. I was refusing to hide what happened. She chose to post that photo, sitting on her ex's lap, with a caption about missing old days. She made that public. Shared it with 1,200 people. I simply responded with the truth, the engagement was off, the ring was for sale. Some say I was cruel. Maybe. But I wasn't unkind. I didn't lie. Didn't exaggerate. I stated facts. And sometimes, stating facts publicly is more powerful than suffering silently. She taught me that when she posted the photo. I just took the lesson further. 6 months after the breakup, Isabella emailed me just once. Subject line, "I'm sorry." She apologized for the photo, her behavior, not respecting my concerns. Acknowledged she was emotionally unfaithful. Said she'd been in therapy for months, understood she was seeking validation from Julian because of her own insecurity. She didn't ask for forgiveness. Just wanted me to know. I read it. Appreciated it. Didn't respond. I had already moved on. The ring is gone. The wedding cancelled. The relationship over. And I'm okay with that. Because I learned something important. Sometimes, the most powerful response to betrayal isn't revenge or silence. It's simply the truth, told loudly enough for everyone to hear. She posted her truth publicly. I just responded in kind. And that made all the difference. What do you think? Did I handle it the right way?